Alright, welcome back everyone. It's that moment we've all been waiting for, or at least I have been waiting for. It is day one of Boxtoberfest, the new series on this channel where I'm going to open a different box from a different game every single day in October. We're starting out with the Simpsons TCG. So this was a one-shot TCG from Wizards of the Coast a few years back. Let's take a nice look at the box before we tear into it. Very, very nice looking box. So, all I've opened for this game so far is opened one pack during my opening 100 packs video, the 1,000 subscriber special. And of course, I really, really wanted to open some more. So this was very high on the list when I decided to do this series. One of the reasons I'm starting out with this one. This one was also the most expensive box that I bought for this series. Some of the others I got good deals on, I've just been holding for a while, but this one I had to buy fairly recently. So what we're going to be looking for in this, there's going to be commons, I believe uncommons, and rares, and then there are going to be foils. So every regular rare in the set can also be foil, and then there are 6 cards which only appear as foil. So hopefully we'll see those a bit as we start going through. Look at the packs a little bit first. Add more of Springfield's finest to your games. Each player must have their own deck. I did actually also get the decks for this game when I bought the box from the person I did, so I'll probably have a video up on them at some point, but this obviously is just for this. Premium card, approximately 1 in 33 cards, so about 1 in every 3 packs is going to have a foil. Oh, and we're starting out with a foil. If you do get a foil, it appears on the very top of the pack. I did know that. So this is a foil of Stampy. So you can see it does have the star in the bottom. Standard Wizards of the Coast kind of thing. You know, early Pokemon had that. The star denotes the rare. Then we have Blinky, Jasper, Number 1, Snowball 2, a Springfield Church, Whacking Day, Losers Pay, Check the Rules, Misalignment. Card itself is, of course, actually misaligned to go along with the name. And then our regular rare is Comic Book Guy. So the regular rare will be at the very back of the pack. Everything else is just commons. And then if you get a foil, it appears at the start of the pack and replaces one of those commons. You know, as I do with Pokemon and stuff, I will go through at the end and we'll recap at least all of the foils that we get. This pack, no foils, so you see we just start out with a common on top. This is Brad Goodman, Dr. Marvin Monroe, Lunch Lady Doris, Patty Bouvier, All Creatures Great and Cheap, Springfield Retirement Castle, The Leftorium, Knocked Down a Peg, Bonus Play, Helping Hands, and our rare is Dolph. So I'm imagining a booster box is going to get a complete common set, and I think there are 40 non-foil rares which can appear, so should get close to a full set of those, assuming no duplicates. We have Bobo, Disco Stew, Kent Brockman, Squeaky Voice Teen, Wendell, Springfield Mall, Share the Wealth, Take a Peek, Come From Behind, Trapped Like a Rat, and our rare is Itchy and Scratchy. Now for the foils, we should get 12 foils in the box if it sticks to the 1 in every 3 packs. And I think there are 46 foils because you have your 40 rares and then these 6 extras that can only be foil. So you get around a quarter of the foils in a box, assuming, again, no duplicates. Alright, we've got Bumblebee Man, Edna Crabapple, Mojo the Helper Monkey, Reverend Lovejoy, Barney's Bowl-O-Rama, Krusty Lou Studios, The Couch, No Eggheads, Same as It Ever Was, Wipeout, and our rare is Hank Scorpio. One thing I have heard is that there are some cards which are exclusive to the starter set, so I will have to look at that when I'm opening those. We have Captain McAllister, Gil, Helen Lovejoy, Selma Bouvier, Krusty Burger, Krusty's Clown College, the Itchy and Scratchy Store, Meltdown, Save the Animals, Star Power, and our rare is Lurleen Lumpkin. There's a lot of pretty obscure characters that are getting rares in this. Oh, we got another foil, it looks like. So we have a foil Christmas scene. That's a very nice looking one. It's a very nice foil. We then also have, we have Brad Goodman, Dr. Marvin Monroe, Lunch Lady Doris, Patty Bouvier, 742 Evergreen Terrace, Everyone's a Winner, Knocked Down a Peg, Bonus Play, Helping Hands, and our rare is Kang and Kodos. Alright, next pack. Starting out with a Bumblebee Man. So I'm noticing a lot of the first cards in the pack have sort of a line down the center. You can kind of see it there. I'm guessing it's just the way the pack was sealed. But it does unfortunately mean that pretty much every foil is going to have this line down the center, which isn't great. I mean, all the commons, you should be able to get them in any spot in the pack, I would think. So they won't all have those, but pretty much every foil, I imagine, is going to have that to some degree. It may be if they've just been sealed in the pack for a while, so cards opened when the game actually came out maybe don't have it, which would be very irritating for someone trying to put a set together, but hey, that's what I'm noticing. Anyway, Bumblebee Man, Edna Crabapple, Mojo the Helper Monkey, Reverend Lovejoy, All Creatures Great and Cheap, Springfield Retirement Castle, The Couch, No Eggheads, Same as It Ever Was, Wipeout, and our rare is Dancin' Homer. I'm sure once I post it, there'll be some other collectors or whatever in the comments letting me know about the line issue down the front of the cards or anything else that I've missed. We got a Cletus Delroy, Hans Molman, Ned Flanders, Sideshow Mel, Superintendent Chalmers, Noiseland Video Arcade, The Leftorium, Kid Stuff, Taste of Victory, Back to Square One, and our rare is Bleeding Gums Murphy. Oh, looks like we've got another foil showing through. We have got the Springfield Nuclear Plant. Another nice foil. I'm hoping we hit at least one of the foils, you know, that only come as foil, rather than just being foil versions of rares. Got Bumblebee Man, Helen Lovejoy, Sideshow Mel, Barney's Bolorama, Krusty Lou Studios, The Itchy and Scratchy Store, No Eggheads, Same as It Ever Was, Star Power, and our rare is Future Burns. Last few packs, starting to feel like I've seen all of the commons in those already, so it may be that we've hit a lot of the commons, or most of the commons already, because there aren't actually that many when you consider how many rares there are. Alright, what we got? Ooh, we got a Who Shot Mr. Burns foil. That's a nice one. Very classic episode, that one. And a lot of foil on that card, because the whole sundial is foil. We have a Captain McAllister, Gil, Helen Lovejoy, Selma Bouvier, Barney's Bolorama, Krusty Lou Studios, Meltdown, Save the Animals, Star Power, and our rare is Fat Tony D'Amico. I'm definitely enjoying opening this so far. Alright, we got a Cletus Delroy, Hans Moleman, Ned Flanders, Sideshow Mel, Krusty Burger, Krusty's Clown College, The Itchy and Scratchy Store, Kid Stuff, Taste of Victory, Back to Square One, and our rare is Sideshow Bob. I'm glad I picked this box to start out Boxtoberfest. Got a Captain McAllister again, Gil, Ned Flanders, Snowball 2, Krusty Burger, Krusty's Clown College, The Leftorium, Meltdown, Save the Animals, Back to Square One, and our rare is Bartman. That one will be cool to get in foil. Next pack. We've got Blinky, Jasper, Number 1, Snowball 2, Superintendent Chalmers, Noiseland Video Arcade, The Leftorium, Losers Pay, Check the Rules, Misalignment, and our rare is a Christmas Scene, the one that we already just got in foil. It's nice we now have the non-foil and the foil of that. Figured very quickly I'd have a quick look at the 3 different pack arts and actually do that at the start of the video. So Krusty saying, please buy an extra pack. I've got a wicked balloon payment coming up. Sideshow Bob, you folks enjoy your card game. I have much more diabolical matters to which to attend. And Itchy and Scratchy just attacking each other with 25% more cat entrails. Let's continue on. Just wanted to take a quick look at that, make sure that the fronts of the packs all of those packs did get on screen. We have a Krusty foil. This is one of the foils that you cannot get as a regular rare. So that is very nice. I'm glad we did get at least one of these to show off. This is a Krusty Star. I believe Star is the name of those cards that you can only get as the foils, otherwise they would just be called regular characters. And Krusty doesn't count as one of your 2 characters for the turn. I don't know how to play the game, but he doesn't. Cletus Delroy, Hans Moleman, Squeaky Voice Teen, Superintendent Chalmers, Noiseland Video Arcade, Whacking Day, Kid Stuff, Taste of Victory, Misalignment, and our rare is Mr. Teeny. Alright. We've got Bobo, Disco Stew, Kent Brockman, Squeaky Voice Teen, Wendell, Springfield Church, Whacking Day, Take a Peek, Come From Behind, Trapped Like a Rat, and our rare is Who Shot Mr. Burns, another one that we already had a foil copy of. Let's keep this going. What is next? We got Blinky, Jasper, Number 1, Selma Bouvier, Wendell, Springfield Church, Share the Wealth, Losers Pay, Check the Rules, Trapped Like a Rat, and our rare is Poochie. Next pack. We're starting out with a Brad Goodman. Got Dr. Marvin Monroe, Lunch Lady Doris, Patty Bouvier, 742 Evergreen Terrace, Springfield Mall, Share the Wealth, Knock Down a Peg, Bonus Play, Helping Hands, and our rare is Groundskeeper Willie. I think we're about halfway through. Oh, another foil. We have Guilt by Association. This is an action rare. Very nice. We have Bumblebee Man, Edna Crabapple, Mojo the Helper Monkey, Reverend Lovejoy, All Creatures Great and Cheap, Springfield Retirement Castle, Everyone's a Winner, Same as It Ever Was, Wipeout, and our rare is He Ain't Heavy. Okay, next up. So many foils. I think we've got 6 foils so far. 7 foils? 6 foils. 6 foils so far. And we're about halfway through. So, makes sense. We are on track for those 12. Captain McAllister, Gil, Helen Lovejoy, Selma Bouvier, Barney's Bolorama, Krusty Lou Studios, The Couch, No Eggheads, Save the Animals, Star Power, and our rare is Smoke 'em If You Got 'em. Looks like another foil peeking out. We have a foil Stand and Deliver. Another foil action card. We have Cletus Delroy, Hans Moleman, Ned Flanders, Sideshow Mel, Krusty Burger, Krusty's Clown College, The Itchy and Scratchy Store, Meltdown, Back to Square One, and our rare is Guilt by Association, another one we just got a foil of. Next pack we've got a Blinky, Jasper, Number One, Snowball 2, Superintendent Chalmers, Noiseland Video Arcade, The Leftorium, Kid Stuff, Taste of Victory, Misalignment, and Stand and Deliver. I guess it does make sense that we are going to get the non-foil versions of most of the cards we get in foil. So there's 36 packs in a box, and... Ooh, another foil. I think there are 40 rares, if I count it correctly. So that means that there's only going to be like 4 rares that we don't actually get in the box. So we probably will get non-foil versions of all of the foils. Anyway, another nice foil here. Another nice foil action. This is Game Over. And then we have Bobo, Disco Stew, Kent Brockman, Squeaky Voice Teen, Wendell, Springfield Church, Whacking Day, Losers Pay, Check the Rules, double Game Over packs. We've got a foil and the non-foil of Game Over in the same pack. Because of how much you actually are going to be getting from one box of these, it probably means there's no point in me ever buying a second box of this set. If I want to fully complete it, it is going to be best just to buy singles from here on out. Anyway, we've got Brad Goodman, Dr. Marvin Monroe, Lunch Lady Doris, Patty Bouvier, 742 Evergreen Terrace, Springfield Mall, Share the Wealth, Take a Peek, Come From Behind, Trapped Like a Rat, and our rare is Dolph. And I just double checked, we have already opened a Dolph from this box, so if we are getting duplicate rares, it's going to mean that we're missing more than just the 4 rares by the end of this, so hopefully not too many duplicate rares. 1 or 2 duplicate rares, it's like, yeah, that's fine, but if we start getting a lot, that's going to be pretty disappointing. Okay, we got Bumblebee Man, Edna Crabapple, Mojo the Helper Monkey, Reverend Lovejoy, All Creatures Great and Cheap, Springfield Retirement Castle, Everyone's a Winner, Knock Down a Peg, Bonus Play, Helping Hands, and our rare is Hank Scorpio. Hank Scorpio was sadly another duplicate rare. You got Captain McAllister, Gil, Helen Lovejoy, Selma Bouvier, Barney's Bolorama, Krusty Lou Studios, The Couch, No Eggheads, Same as It Ever Was, Wipeout, and our rare, another duplicate in Lurleen Lumpkin. We might just be hitting a bit in the box where it's duplicate rares now. I'm guessing maybe they collated it that way. They didn't want you getting almost a complete set out of one box. Alright, we got another foil. At least, wait, I mean, fingers crossed we're not going to get duplicate foils. If we hit duplicate foils in a box, that would suck. Alright, we got Smoke 'em If You Got 'em. And then we have Hans Moleman, Ned Flanders, Sideshow Mel, Krusty Burger, Krusty's Clown College, The Itchy and Scratchy Store, Meltdown, Save the Animals, Star Power, and Mr. Teeny. I still think even if we get lots of duplicate rares, it does still fit where it's probably not worth buying a second box. Especially at the prices of the second box. Ooh, got a foil Sideshow Bob. That's a nice one. Very cool. Then we got Bobo, Disco Stew, Kent Brockman, 742 Evergreen Terrace, Springfield Mall, Everyone's a Winner, Take a Peek, Come From Behind, Star Power, and our rare is Stampy. So Stampy was one where we'd already gotten the foil, but that wasn't actually a duplicate rare because we hadn't got the non-foil rare yet in the box. We got Cletus, Jasper, Number 1, Snowball 2, Superintendent Chalmers, Noiseland Video Arcade, The Leftorium, Kid Stuff, Taste of Victory, Back to Square One, and a rare is Poochie. Right, let's hope we get some nice foils. Let's get some good looking foils. I mean, all the foils have been quite good looking, but let's get some more good ones. Blinky, Disco Stew, Kent Brockman, Squeaky Voice Teen, Wendell, Springfield Church, Whacking Day, Losers Pay, Check the Rules, Misalignment, and a rare. Alright, now it's a duplicate rare. Next one. What we got? We got Bobo, Dr. Marvin Monroe, Lunch Lady Doris, Patty Bouvier, 742 Evergreen Terrace, Springfield Mall, Share the Wealth, Take a Peek, Come From Behind, Trapped Like a Rat, and our rare is Bartman once again. So, it looks like it may be a lot closer to us getting a half to 3/4 of the rares. Oh, we got another foil. We got He Ain't Heavy. Nice one there. It's another action card. We got Brad Goodman, Mojo the Helper Monkey, Reverend Lovejoy, All Creatures Great and Cheap, Springfield Retirement Castle, Everyone's a Winner, Knock Down a Peg, Bonus Play, Helping Hands, and Bleeding Gums Murphy. Hopefully there's someone out there, you know, with who got a box with the other half of the rares twice over and is looking for some trades. Alright, we got a Bumblebee Man, Edna Crabapple, Helen Lovejoy, Selma Bouvier, Bonnie's Bolorama, Krusty Lou Studios, The Couch, No Eggheads, Same as It Ever Was, Wipeout, and Comic Book Guy once again. Also, probably worth saying at this point, I would be very, very shocked if there were any commons we hadn't got. There's no common I've seen in many, many packs. Oh, come on! So it's another star foil, but it's the same one that we got as well, so we did get a duplicate foil in the box. That's really, really disappointing when at most you're going to be getting about 1/4 of the foils from the set. To get a duplicate foil, and for it to be a duplicate star as well, you know, that set of 6 where they only come in foil, to have that as your duplicate, that really sucks. Yeah, pretty good with that one, unfortunately. But Captain McAllister, Gil, Sideshow Mel, Krusty Burger, Krusty's Clown College, Itchy and Scratchy Store, Meltdown, Save the Animals, Star Power, and Dancin' Homer. I've got 3 packs left. You know, the box started off strong, but that duplicate foil has really put a downer on this one for me. Cletus, Hans Moleman, Ned Flanders, Snowball 2, Superintendent Chalmers, Noiseland Video Arcade, The Leftorium, Kid Stuff, Taste of Victory, Back to Square One, and Fat Tony D'Amico. Second to last pack. What are we going to get? Oh. Alright, another foil. We've got a foil Dancin' Homer. Then we've got Brad Goodman, Jasper, Number 1, Wendell, Springfield Church, Whacking Day, Losers Pay, Check the Rules, Misalignment, and Future Burns. Alright, final pack of the box. What do we got? Well, there's no foil. Will it be a new rare at least? We've got Blinky, Disco Stew, Kent Brockman, Squeaky Voice Teen, 742 Evergreen Terrace, Springfield Mall, Share the Wealth, Take a Peek, Come From Behind, Trapped Like a Rat, and Groundskeeper Willie. Alright, let's have a quick recap of at least the foils. Alright, so at least let's start off. We've got the characters that we got in foil. We've got Dancin' Homer, Sideshow Bob, Stampy. Scenes, we got Christmas, Nuclear Power Plant, Who Shot Mr. Burns. And actions, we got Guilt by Association, Game Over, Smoke 'em if you got 'em, He Ain't Heavy, Stand and Deliver. And then we got 2 of the crusty stars. I just really, really wish that this had been 2 different stars. But hey, you know what? I at least got to open a box I'd been excited about opening for quite a while. And you know what? It's actually a grand total of 13 foils that we got rather than just 12. So at least if we count it as the 12 I was expecting to get plus 1 bonus one, it doesn't feel too bad. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoyed looking at this Simpsons booster box. And hopefully, if I decide to go ahead and try and finish the set, you'll be interested in that too. But this was, of course, to kick off Boxtoberfest. Hope you come back tomorrow. Going to be opening some Metacross Justice League tomorrow. Excited about that one too. Hopefully I will see some of you then. Alright, quick bit at the end of the video here. I'm coming back a couple of days later to point out that I was very, very harsh on this game. You see, obviously when I've been planning these, because there's 31 boxes that I've been having to research going into this month, I've done a little bit of research on each. I've pulled together kind of a checklist and stuff. Haven't really done a deep dive on any of them. So obviously during this video I got a bit annoyed about all the duplicate rares, you know, that one duplicate foil. I kind of also assumed during the video, as you saw, that we pulled all of the commons already, because we were just seeing so many of them over and over again. Well, a couple of days after filming, I went and actually sorted the set out and found out that we were missing about half of the commons. So I thought, you know, is this a collation issue? I need to go and look into this and see if it's just a known problem, that the collation is really bad with the Simpsons TCG. Turns out that when I'd seen something that said some cards are exclusive to the starter decks, that failed to mention that what they meant was about 40% of the set is exclusive to starter decks. So just under 50% of the commons are exclusive to starter decks. The rares that we saw, we pulled 23 out of the 40 rares. The other 17 are all exclusive to the starter decks. And those foil star cards, I did say a few times during the videos there was 6. I made a mistake, there's actually only 5. The other 4 also only come within the theme decks. It just never occurred to me that so much of this game would be within the theme decks. So, you know, quick thing here to kind of set the record straight on that. So I did actually pull every non-foil that was available for the set within the booster box, and I have the theme deck, so that will actually fill that out. Did find out as well that I was correct on the number of foils you can get, because the rares that are exclusive to the theme deck, you can still get foils of within the main set. That's why we got, I think, 1 or 2 rares where we got a foil and we didn't get the non-foil. So my bad on that one, but at least I found out and corrected it before I put out a very embarrassing video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks for watching. Check out some more videos right here.
And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content from DJ Gigabyte.
Gotta catch 'em all!